I would like to share something I created. I've been thinking about it, and I've been developing the graph and the concept in almost probably a year ago. I've even printed big mandalas from it. But now I created a whiteboard, and this whiteboard is a practical tool to look at the weather, to look at the transits, or to look at yourself and how it gets conditioned by anything, by the weather, by the transits, and you can see it is a whiteboard, so we can write on it. So today we have a transit in the 2461, and 24 is the channel of awareness, is the design of a thinker, and we have we are conditioned. We have a definition in the transit in the 3420, the 2034 channel of charisma. The thoughts must be deeds. So it's all written in the channels are the keynotes, so the channels are written on the board. The keynotes of the gates are written on the board. So for instance, the sun is in the 44-2 meanwhile. So in the 44-2 says it's conditions. Line 2 is management. So there will be the 44 says this, the gate of alertness coming to meet because we're still in the quarter of duality. We are meeting the other, and management. That's an interesting thing to think about, because we're right now today they have this big conference about the climate change in Ireland. I don't know what's going to happen there, but they are thinking management. So, and the moon is in the moon is, where's the moon? I have to check. Yeah, the moon is in the 47, changed 147, the 47.5. So what do we think today? What do they think today in the conference over there? They're thinking about the 47 is oppression. Interesting. And they think about the saint. So well, let's see what happens there. But of course, the moon is not very doesn't stay long in this gate. But anyway, maybe we get some saints out there. And of course, I can put my own chart in here. Well, let's define first. So we have these two centers that gets defined, and these two centers that gets defined by the transits. And I might put my own chart in here. So I have the 21. My sun is in the 21. An important gate for me is the 48, because the gate 16 is my bridge gate. So I have a, so this is my bridge. I'm a split definition, and my definitions create a couple of centers that are defined. I have the G defined. I have a definition between the 1 and the 8. I have a definition between the 55 and the 39. This makes me emotional. I have the 54 defined with the 32. These are my definitions. So you can already see what is happening. A lot of thinking today, and thinking that wants to do something, and I already did, and it's not a bad thing necessarily. But if you're aware, then you don't. As a projector, I know I don't have to get exhausted, because this open sacral, which is defined right now, I don't know when enough is enough. I will never know. So Overall, it's for me. It has become a very useful tool to play with, and I can always change the things. I can simply wipe out the whole structure, the whole drawing, and start over again. So for somebody else, yeah, I can do that. Well, but they are still here today, so they stay here. So I'm aware of them. So people with an open throat know that what the effect is. People with an open sacral know that, and there will be a lot of thinking. Right. So yeah, what Ra would say is, no, love yourself. Well, this is a way of loving myself. I create things.